So what has been the most difficult part of the rebranding process for you, or the most cumbersome, or the most annoying?
Creating content to put out there because it's so weird, because I don't care what other people think, yet it's almost like I'm not even getting negative comments from other people because I'm telling myself the negative comments before I even give them a chance to.
What are you telling yourself?
Like, it's not going to be good, or this sucks.
I think that's just something you're going to have to push yourself past, because
I know.
It's more important to have something out there than worry about what it is.
Right. And like we were talking before, everyone's like their worst critic.
Always.
I'm trying to just remind myself that everybody else who is posting stuff is thinking similar things.
Right.
And so they're still posting.
Right.
I should be doing this.
Absolutely.
And I can do this, and I will be doing it, and I am doing it.
Yeah. Are you mostly worried about social media content or website content, or just content in general?
Social media.
Okay.
I guess because there's a wide range of things that are posted that are like, actually, this is how the day is, this is what's happening, versus making it more glamorous and phenomenal and amazing than it actually is. And so then you're comparing to these false standards, and like, then it just makes everyone feel bad.
Right. But the way we're going with social media, and I think life in general too, because it's like, I'm always shocked when I talk to my son's generations. They have their shit a lot. Like their focus wasn't money and success like it was for our generation. You know, it's all about being authentic and being a good person, and like just being happy overall.
Holy crap, yeah.
So I think you have that in spades. So it's like, you know who you are, you know what you put out there. So it's just like, it's a matter of finding the right client that matches. And the fact that you're not putting out shiny content, that actually will help you find the client that isn't like all about the pretty and the shiny and the perfect.
Exactly.
Like, you like hiking, so you will, get your sweaty ass in that camera and be like, I just hiked like 10 miles today. And by the way, did you know, blah, blah, blah. And you could talk about whatever, but you will have that connection with your potential client because you're putting your authentic self out there. So the fact that you're not pretty and shiny, that's definitely more appealing to, the people that are like looking to connect with businesses on a more authentic level. So, because you're a human being, but you're also a business. So, just.
Yeah. And like, marketing has become easier, like making my content right now. Once I started literally just making my business like who I am, again, making people feel good. And it's like we were talking about before, it's much less businessy, because when it's just business, it feels forced.
Yeah, 100%.
And it feels like a job then, doing the marketing for your business, where it's like, that's not my job. My job is to make people feel good. My job is to help other people. My job is to do X, Y, Z. My job is to do makeup, right?
Right.
But I think as a business owner, every business owner has to wear multiple hats. And any business owner, any entrepreneur out there will always tell you the same thing. It's like,
100%.
I got to put this hat off and this hat on. I got to be my own marketer. I got to be my branding agent. I got to be the salesman, blah, blah. So you have to wear these other hats, but it's like, what our great friend Megan told us was, there's an 80-20 rule, right? Like, everyone's heard the 80-20 rule, and this can be a myriad of different things, by the way. But what she said was 80% of your time should be spent toward bettering your business. And is this actually helping the business? And then the 20% of the time is when you can go like, oh, I'm just going to have a little fun. I'll post this. And if it doesn't work, screw it. But the 80% should be like, how am I actually bettering this?
Doesn't the 80-20 rule kind of apply to like putting out content?
Well,
like,
that's another aspect.
Okay, got it.
There's a myriad of different things you can do with the 80-20. By focusing on what really matters, I think you're going to worry less about the glitz and glamour bullshit.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
And I'll tell you, from a production person who, like, I've been in production for a long time. The more glossy a video is, the less likely I am to pay attention to it, because I know how that's made and I know the psychological triggers that they're trying to inflict on me, and it makes me not as interested. It makes me more interested to hear someone just shooting the shit and having like a conversation or having a good time, or like, this is what I love doing. Like, behind the scenes is always infinitely more interesting to me than something that's polished.
Yeah. For sure.
Because behind the scenes is like, oh, they're doing the same thing I'm doing, or they're doing something I've never thought of. And it's like, it makes it way more interesting to me to watch.
Like, for example, I follow a guy on Instagram, and he makes beautiful custom furniture in the Chicagoland area. And I can't afford custom furniture. I'm an IKEA girl, resale shop or whatever, but I love watching him do his thing and talk about his process. But more importantly, when he posts about his bulldog and his workouts with the bulldog, I am riveted. I will not leave his Instagram till I watch every freaking story about this bulldog.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the name of his company, but I know the name of his bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
right?
it.
So it's like,
I would be the same.
and he just feels so genuine. So I know if I ever get to a point in my life where I can afford custom furniture, I know where I'm going. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, he never had to sell anything to me. I'm not even his target market or ideal client.
Right.
But that guy's always in the front of my mind because he's got a bulldog that I'm in love with.
Yeah.
It's just like, and he's being authentic. He's not selling himself. He's not talking about himself.
Right.
He's just like, this is what I do. I'm having fun. I work out. Here's my dog. Here's my hot new wife, like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just like, I feel like I know him and I've never met the man. So that's the goal. So if you just keep being authentic and posting, you'll find what you're looking for, and they'll find you back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
So
love that.
I'm going to stop like trying to impart wisdom on you, because you're here to impart wisdom on us through your journey.
Oh, well, I like it the other way around.
Well, I mean,